story goes, back in the colonial times, the early beginnings of New London, a woman named Sarah Bramble was hanged here, and that's why it's called Gallows Lane. She was involved romantically with a married man, a prominent figure in the New London at the time, and they had a baby out of wedlock, and during colonial times that was scandalous, and obviously he didn't want the baby to be discovered, so in order to conceal their relationship, she murdered the baby. And because of that, she was the only woman or person that's ever been put to death in the city of New London. There was one night, campus safety was actually called to investigate a report after hours at night of a woman screaming for help inside the Arboretum. And that was heard by the residents of Wyndham and Knowlton. And we got called over. I was one of the officers that went over there to investigate. What ended up happening was, upon entering the Arboretum, we discovered, we went down towards the pond because we're being drawn by the voice, trying to locate the person in distress. And then within seconds, the voice of someone screaming was coming from behind us. And then seconds later, it was in a different location. And it was very bizarre. I'm Shamus Denniston, and I've worked at Connecticut College for over 12 years now. I really like working in the campus safety department and interacting with students and getting to know them and their lives, however short they're here. Keeps me young.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if you need me to turn that down for you.
No, it's fine. If you need it on.
Yeah, I just need to be able to hear it just in case. In 2010, I founded the Thames Society of Paranormal Investigation for people that need help. But we also do, private businesses. We've investigated, places at Connecticut College, and we've also investigated places, historic places throughout Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. There's a lot that goes into whether we take a case or not. But yeah, if we wanted to be really busy, we actually could probably do this full time. But here's the thing, I need a day job, so. And we don't charge for what we do. We do it because we want to do it, so. But this was the room that I had not on my team, but he was a guest investigator. He had stuff thrown at him. He was actually sitting here, kind of saying, "Well, it's so dead, and there's nothing going on." He was kind of blowing everything off, and that's when something personally happened to him. So it was almost like something was trying to tell him that, full of crap, So there's a couple of paranormal type stories associated with theater. One of the stories is there's a longtime patron named Claire. Claire has always had her particular seat, and she was always seated up to your left in the seating area up there. The reason I talk about her is that one of the stories associated with Claire, and they blame a lot of things on Claire in here. Things go missing because of Claire. She'll move things around. One time, theater staff said they'll leave a hammer or tape measure out when they're building sets, and then it will disappear, and then it will be in some weird place that it has no business being. I've never worried about what others thought about the paranormal, because I know my personal experiences, and I know what I see and what I have seen and witnessed is real. As far as skeptics are concerned, my thing about skeptics, there's never going to be any amount of evidence that's going to convince them. But on the flip side of that, I think it only takes one experience for someone to become a believer. I really think you should kind of take it in stride and open yourself up to it. Be guarded, of course, but I would say So be open to the possibility to an experience. Don't rule out. And that's everything in life. I mean, it's not just a paranormal rule. Is that, you know, be inquisitive, explore, believe things are possible. Believe things that anything is possible, and you won't be disappointed. So.